Most people think financial freedom comes from doing more. More hours, more effort, more pressure. But the harder they try, the further away freedom feels. That isn't a motivation problem. It's a misunderstanding. We're taught that struggle is a requirement, that if it feels hard, it must be working. So when money feels tight, we don't slow down. We speed up. More work, less rest, more urgency. But urgency doesn't create wealth. It creates exhaustion. Hard work feels familiar. You know what to do. You know how to push. You know how to survive. Thinking feels riskier. Waiting feels uncomfortable. Not acting feels lazy. So people stay busy. Because busy feels productive, even when it leads nowhere. Quiet wealth doesn't rush. It doesn't explain itself. It doesn't prove anything. It observes. It waits for leverage instead of forcing outcomes. And that patience is what most people mistake for inaction. But nothing important is happening on the surface. That's the point. When income rises without intention, life expands to fill it. Bigger commitments, higher expectations, less margin. So even with more money, people feel tighter. Because freedom isn't about income. It's about how little depends on you being constantly on. Most people ask, how do I make more? Quiet wealth asks something else. What breaks if I stop? What collapses if you rest? If you slow down? If you step back? Whatever breaks is the thing controlling you. Stability looks like routine. Security feels like margin. Stability can disappear overnight. Security gives you time to respond. That's why wealthy people don't panic quickly. They've designed space into their lives, not speed. This way of thinking isn't exciting. It doesn't go viral. It doesn't promise fast wins. But it compounds. Slow decisions, intentional pauses, delayed gratification, all invisible at first, until suddenly, they're not. Freedom starts the moment you stop asking, how fast can I grow? And start asking, how little do I actually need? That question changes behavior. Behavior changes outcomes. Quietly. Most people work harder when freedom feels far away. Quiet wealth does the opposite. It slows down. It simplifies. It creates room. Because freedom doesn't arrive loudly. It shows up when there's finally space for it.